Hey everybody, and welcome back to Italia. Picking up where we left off last night. We did a little bit of this grass windroad up with our Merge Max. Wonderful Merge Max. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be working through the rest of this contract tonight. Hey, Optimus, Scooter's Workbench 4, Juan, hey Henry, and Darren, how are you all doing tonight? I can probably do better. I'll try to grab the I think I know the songs I put in. I still have the save. I can get the song titles out of it. So I want to tell you that today I spent a little bit of time and hopefully I worked up a custom heist, custom adventure for you guys. I hope it works out well, but it's fun making it up. Hopefully it's not too long. Indeed, that should work. GoldenEye added that last night. If it doesn't work, we know that what? Quote number 2. We'll pull it up. Let's merge the left side. And then we will merge the right side. Yeah, it's got a little delay on it. I don't know if I can shorten that or not. Get the name, but I know someone was asking if this was on console earlier, and this map is not on console quite yet. Don't lose faith quite yet. I know it's been up in the testing for a little while. Wasn't in the testing thread today. I guess it got kicked back again for some reason. If anybody has been following the map author on his Facebook, might have some news on that. Oh, I just completely forgot about that, Optimus. I need to put some effort tomorrow into getting some of that preparatory work done. Today was my in-office work day, and I try to focus doubly hard on stuff that I need to get done while I'm physically in the office, or things that are a heck of a lot easier to do while I am physically in the office. And didn't really think about it. How about that video that came out today from Giants, the Farm Sim 19 in a nutshell. Kind of wrapping up Farm Sim 19. Makes you wonder, is the next thing they're going to announce, whatever the new Farm Sim might be. Ten DLCs. I didn't really realize that it was 10. Of course, they were counting the free Homer DLC. Not the Homer, but the Terra variant, whatever it is. I don't know. I never really end up using it. Using it myself. And, of course, the precision farming add-on was thrown into that mix, but 10 DLCs. I know I made a joke of it in Discord, but it is a nice even number. My OCD-ness would say that well, we can't have any more DLCs because that would be 11, and 11 is better than 10. Let's stop on 10. Hey Richard, what's up? Just talking about the Farm Sim 19 in a nutshell video that came out today. Speculating if that means that we might be getting a what's next in Farm Sim announcement in the coming weeks. I don't know when FarmCon is, or GameCon, or if there's any gaming conventions coming up anytime soon. Well then they've got a long way to go. I would think if that was the case, then it would be titled Farm Sim 19, Where We Are to Date. In a nutshell, does give it a little bit. This is a ridiculous hill. In a nutshell, does give it a bit of finality to it. Well, the islands of Denmark, that's the one that is all grass, or you could reconfigure it to be oops, I don't want to do that. Or you could reconfigure it to be fields. But yeah, it's a 16x map. So it's a lot bigger than even 4x. Yes, Scooter, that dropped just before the stream started. Managed to get that fully recorded and everything. So we've got a new and noteworthy out there on the Paul Contractor mod. In fact, I added it to the mod folder tonight just to talk about it a little bit more. We're not going to be paying anybody to do any of our work for us because, well, our field work is done, but let's take a look at it. You brought it up. Let's take a gander at it. So you pick left control, left shift, C, and apparently you have to be out of the tractor to do that. Left shift, left controls. There we go. So, we own fields 11, 12, 13, 14, 21, 22, 23. So we could pay Paulo Vigialo, Jessica DeRama, or George Watson. We could pay him money, these guys money, to plow field 11 for us. And this guy will do it within 8 hours. This guy will do it within 11 hours. This guy will do it in the next 30 hours. Well, if you're willing to wait, this guy's going to do it for a lot cheaper, $800 versus $1,189. We can do contracting or cultivating. Sorry. Subsoil that field for us. We don't need any fields that need lime. Nobody's going to offer us lime contracts. All the fields that are seeded, so no one's going to offer us sowing contracts. But we could hire someone to sow, let's say, onions in a field if we wanted to. Or, even better, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. 3 hours, wheat. 45, Alright, let's do this. Let's hire George Watson. $2,400. But he's going to sell all of our wheat. However much wheat we have. 9,000 liters of wheat. Oh, let's do sunflowers. 15,000 liters of sunflowers. So let's go to sunflowers. Alright, this guy will do it within the next 5 hours. Yes. So it's going to cost me $2,500 for him to sell my sunflowers. I don't have to do it. There we go. We've got an active contract. $1,997 is out of my bank account. When the crop gets sold, rest of the money will be taken out of my bank account, and I'll get money for the crop. Supposed to happen in the next, 4 hours, 5 hours? So if it doesn't happen by the time the stream's over, we'll fast forward time until it does. Now, I watched the video on the mod page, and apparently your contractors can fail you. Apparently they could basically call you up and say, yeah, I know we had an agreement for me to do this work for you, but something's come up and I'm not going to be able to do it, but I feel really bad for you, so I'm actually going to give you your money back and kind of pay you some more money as a sorry. So that was kind of a cool thing. You could have a contract failure where the contractor fails to perform his duties, kind of leaving you almost out high and dry. Like, hey, kind of needed that done, and now you're going to say you can't do it for me. Not cool, dude. So, in the new and noteworthy, I didn't have anybody fail on me. I don't know what percentage the failures are. But apparently that is an option. That is called call contractors. Or call contractor. And what's cool about it is, it's not like the base game where you hire a worker. Because when you hire a worker, you have to own the tractor, you have to own the implement, right? So if I wanted to plow a field, I've got to own a tractor that's powerful enough to pull the plow, and I have to own a plow. But with this mod, you don't have to do that. This mod, in essence, the AI farmer uses his own equipment on your land, and you pay for it in that, you have cost, And the sooner you need it done, the more it's going to cost. But if you're playing the long game, like 24-day seasons, and the guy says it's going to take 3 days to plow your field for you, well, you just might have 3 days to do it, and you don't care. Or if he says it's going to take 4 days to plant your field, well, if you've got 8 days in your season duration and you've got plenty of time, then do you really care? So yeah, that's when I saw Henry in the mod page. They had a video kind of showing you how it worked, and they showed where the guy could fail on you and not own up to his side of the bargain. I didn't bother digging through the mod to see if I could try to figure out what percentage chance that might be. I expect it's a fairly low percentage. I mean, I wouldn't want a guy failing on me 50% of the time. But I suspect, there is maybe a 10% chance, 20% chance of a failure. To pay somebody to plant potatoes. Well, I put in there, I'm hoping that there's an update. I hope he adds harvesting. Because, I mean, I'm going to have to get specialty equipment to harvest my carrots and my potatoes. But it might be worth it compared to leasing fees or buying the equipment to pay somebody to harvest my field for me, right? Now, if he adds harvesting, what's your options? Is the guy going to put it in your silo for you? That would be awesome. Or what if the guy just sells it straight to you for you? So you harvest it and you get profit. So I don't know, maybe that would be an awesome enhancement. I put in the video, I think that'd be an awesome enhancement for a root crop. You can't really put it in your silo because you might not have a silo that takes it. So does it just dump a giant heap somewhere on the field? And say, I left your potatoes out in the middle of the field for you. Because to really take that, I don't need a special planter to plant my potatoes. I can just hire a guy to do it. Or crazy idea, sugarcane. Right? I could hire somebody to plant it for me. But to extend that to harvest my sugarcane and just all out contract everything out. But you could play a series. I could play a series where I don't farm 1 minute. I'm daddy Warbucks with plenty of money, and I just hire other people to do my work. I live up on a hill, big fancy house, I own everything, and I just hire people to do all my work. This road is great. Got big wide turns, so we can have plenty of room to swing out wide. Yeah, that's right. It's going to get out and mow the grass. Hire everybody else to do the work, right? We're going to have to bale this up, and we're going to have to wrap it and haul it, but man, we're going to reap some money. Definitely reap some money. So we got 26 folks. How about Scooter? Do a heist. I did a custom heist. Tomatoing up. I want to see if it works. See if you guys like it. I had some fun making it up earlier. Alright guys, to join his adventure, just do exclamation point heist, and then put a value in, the number of points, like 5, and basically if the adventure is successful, you'll double your points. If the adventure is not successful, you'll lose whatever points that you basically wager. Let's see. Oh, in the year, it's the year 2056, and Scooter's Workbench has put out a call for all the great adventurers to travel deep into the once great Corn Belt. What could be going on? I don't know if it truncated that or not. That's the other thing I want to see. Is if it truncated my messages. Let's go down the hill. That way we don't have to try to climb this huge hill. Oh boy, what is up? Are getting ready to go on a great adventure. The once great Corn Belt. Oh, I don't think you'll have to worry about getting run over by a John Deere. See how it plays out. Oh, the adventurers gather at the banks of the great Mississippi to embark on a journey of a lifetime. Find an ancient John Deere equipment from the 80s and 90s that can still be repaired. The party has returned from where they left, worn out clothing, and speak of great horrors. With them are wagon loads of John Deere parts. But alas, there isn't a single JD tech to install them. Wah, wah, wah. So that was the partial success. So if you were successful, 100% successful, then you would have returned with some aging, with basically the last remaining John Deere techs in the world. They were aging, in poor health. And then if you had a failure, well, you come back empty-handed, and you speak of crazy farmers, and all they said was, "Get off my lawn." So try your luck. Do the heist again. You can be successful this time. Now we can just go across. Oh, the heist is on account. Cool down. You gotta wait about 2.5 minutes. Grand adventure. Of course, there is a failure where the entire party, basically no one returns. Gotta watch out for that one. Making some coffee. Oh, he didn't put it in quite right. He needs to bet at least 10 points. Hey, if you're gonna bet, you know, you need to bet something worthwhile. I think you forgot who you're gonna duel. All this fancy technology. Right, if you have been enjoying the content, why not subscribe? Hopefully that message isn't too annoying. It should come up about every 30 minutes. Oh yes, quote number 3. Here we go. Is Raz here? There you go. On April 15th, 2021, Raz said he loves dogs. Zaya, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the sub, buddy. Oh, here we go. On another grand adventure. If this time you can return with both John Deere parts and the technicians. Everyone, join Thor. Hit heist and then your amount. Oh, we're almost done baling. Surely with all of these fine adventures, we should have a victory. Apparently there's 75% chance of a victory. I didn't change the victory percents. There isn't really factories. There is a building to kind of do wood chips, but everything is custom. There's not a single building, structure, or decorative bit that is not custom. Oh no, what? See here. Oh, same one. Wah, wah, wah. But you do get points. The stream sounded fine, Doughboy. Sounded fine, looked good. I mean, like, let's look at the road here. Got the road network, guardrails, a retaining wall with our stonework. Let's go get our wrapper. Really great. Dirt roads. Completely different guardrail over here. Dirt roads. So now the slow process of wrapping. Still waiting on our guy to sell our crop, sell our soybeans. And here we've got this kind of cracked, weathered, aged concrete here at the shop. It's like the only real downfall of the shop is it's empty inside. This guy's been working on this map for a crazy long time. Oh, there's our field right there. We'll go a different way just to experience a different part of the map. 2 years in the making, and like I said, every building on the map is custom built for the map. At some point the map will be expanded to this area over here to the left, and when that happens he's going to be bringing in grapes, some more dirt roads, custom train that comes through. See the detail. I mean, other than this is a dead end on the train, see the detail in the tunnel where the exhaust of the engine has sooted up the stone. Oh, I don't know, Scooter's workbench. You know, would he have just released it for 19? Would he have continued to work on it, trying to adapt it to the next farm sim? Oh, here we go. Once again. See if we get a different result this time. So far we've had partial victories. It's the equivalent of when part of your party is poisoned, was the default language. $20.56. Because no one wants to be a service tech anymore. They all have been told they need to go to college and to get a degree. Inflation is out of control. Technician jobs just don't pay the money they need to. Oh, well, this is a contract, so I didn't really have a choice on my bale implements. I mean, look here, we've got a ladder, stairs, and then we do have a silage bunker here, just a random bunker. Put stuff in, right? And then here we have a transfer dump. You transfer product onto the train. Oh, seriously, another one. I think it's going to work for us tonight. Well, down here the bales will roll and the train will come by. Oh, there goes the train. Bringing out all of our bales. And if you've never ridden the train, let's do this. The train has a custom camera. You're on top. You just go around the map on the train. You do a explanation dual with an EL, I think. And then you mention who you're dueling. And then if you wanted to, you can add a custom amount of points. I think if you don't add custom points, it will do 10. So this building right here, it's a custom wood chipper. We have a sheep pen off by itself. Oh yeah, Doughboy, his name kind of messes up with the duels. Because it thinks you're betting 2,913 points. Got a little bug. And this is a custom sawmill. We can also sell wood chips. And down there we have bulk fill points. You can sell silage here, the BGA. The BGA's twofold. One, you could use it to sell as a regular sell point, or you could buy it and use it as a BGA. And then here we are, back where we kind of jumped on. Kubota. Now it's getting a little too dark. Scooter, you know what to do. Life is keeping you busy. All right, let's do this just one more time. See if we can. There you go. One more time. Let's see if it works. It works better. Oh, Raz, check the quote. Check your quote. It was weird when I edited that, I had to put a game name in. Pete, I don't know what we're going to get. Still plenty of time, and I guarantee you they have been working on it. Just because they haven't announced it doesn't mean they haven't been working on it. Maybe they're going to drop the number altogether. We should be getting our results soon. And if the adventures were successful, oh, come on. Same one again. All right, well. Let me look. I wonder if I can change it on the fly. Chance to win 75%. Winner payout 100. So yeah, what you're getting is on partial victory. This is what should come up on full-fledged victory. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not coming up because it's too long. I need to shorten this maybe. So on a victory, they're supposed to get this. And then on a total failure, which is also apparently too long, we're supposed to get this. So I need to shorten up the victory and the failure. Maybe. I mean, it doesn't say that there's a limit in the word length. So we just do this. Oops. All right. That one's shorter now. I mean, it's hard to tell a fun story in 200 characters. All right. Oh man, how do I make that shorter? I'm telling a fun story. It's too long. All right, we'll just get rid of this whole great horrors thing. There. All right, maybe it's short enough now. Let's see. Did save, right? Yep, I saved. Oh, the stop train? I don't know. I rarely use trains. I rarely use trains myself. Raz, we were also talking about the new mod, the call contractors. It's really cool. In fact, before the end of the stream, hopefully we're going to have somebody sell all my sunflowers. Ah yes, the train doesn't run into you because it's stuck until you get in it. That's part of the excitement, is seeing it flying around. Oh, the call contractors? Talking about this one. So he's going to sell me. He's going to sell my sunflowers sometime in the next 5 hours. It worked in my demo. I was messing with it. There's even a failure option. So basically it can plow, cultivate, subsoil, lime, seed, and that should be about it. Oh, I wonder if it's got a key binding that's the same. Oh, there you go. Victory is yours. We have victory. Great farm tech crash at 2035. That's because, well, younger kids were not that interested in becoming farm techs. It was a dying industry. The older farm techs aged out and retired. There weren't young ones coming behind them. All the young kids were forced and pushed into college and other jobs that they discovered because they couldn't compete. Farm techs didn't pay enough money, which then led to the demise 2035, which then resulted in, well, farm equipment all across the country just failing at an alarming rate. Nobody could fix it. Then led to drought, famine, hunger, malnutrition. Click the switch. Click the switch is awesome. Yeah, as we get more and more of these script mods that have custom key bindings, the conflicts with how those key bindings are set. I'm sure there's some way to like register them in some way that they would be more graceful if they conflicted. Yeah, my original version of that Optimus was that they were found at a single service center in Waterloo, Iowa. The last holdouts. But it was too long. I had to shorten it, and I still had them too long. So no concrete delivery tomorrow, Raz? Tuesday. Let's hope you don't have a bunch of rain between now and then and get all muddied up. assume you've got gravel down. Yeah, you want it thick too, right? Although, I don't know. I don't know how much you all get as far as freeze thaw heaving. Just get a little bigger deck. Parking pad. Oh, it'd be awesome if that was... Oh. What's that for? Carrots. Yeah, it's a little bummed that that mod has conflicts with stuff. Oh, you could definitely get that mod to plant lettuce if it was in the map. I said it would do plowing. I mean, I'm not going to have him plow up any of my fields, but if I wanted to, Stephen Bell, I could get him to do it for $666. If I could wait 47 hours, or I could have Bernardo do it in $1,400. I could have Miss Victor cultivate within 3 hours, or this guy will do it for $831, 29 hours. Subsoiling. They don't need lime. They don't need seeding because they already are sown. I don't know of any maps that have lettuce. It's maps that have cabbage, like Susquehanna River Valley has regular cabbage and red cabbage. Yeah, that's going to be the limits. Is they need to be predefined fields, numbered fields, and I suspect, you know, the fields need to be well defined, field definition wise, because it's just the AI doing it. It's no different than good old F11 and saying, hey, you know what, I want field 48 to be wheat, do it. Or I want 48 to be cultivated, do it. So when you see maps that have the weird AI planting, that's how this AI would plant the field. If the map has what I would call poor or lazy field definitions, then the AI worker is going to do a poor job. Almost done. We're going to get to selling this because this contract is going to pay out a fortune. $27,000. Plus, I'm guaranteed to get some amount of silage bales I'm just going to keep back for 8 days and then sell those. Hey Raz, did you get those animals over on Susquehanna? Will, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, you had a contract failure already. What did he say? What was his excuse? Lazy Americans. Well, there's an even cooler stream if you do a heist. Well, you know what? If Raz doesn't deliver them, I'm going to have to heist my own Optimus semi-truck and, well, wreak havoc. Poor Darren. We need to give poor Darren some points. Figure out how to do that. All right, let's do this. I mean, we can't have our man Darren being points poor. 3 more bales. Go. Here we go. Oh, it says sure you're gonna win. Oh. Wah, wah, wah. Partial victory. Ha ha ha. 8-ball curse. Better than an all-out failure. Oh, not bad. I was able to back up without looking. I really do wish that contracts could use modded equipment or DLC. Seems like it only ever gives you a subset of the base game. Farmer Andy had some really nice bale trailers in 17. Kind of a variant of this. They had kind of a dirt dust when you picked up a bale, and they loaded a little slower, and they were different capacities. I don't even know where I'm taking this thing. Oh, I turned that off, didn't I? Okay, I'm taking it down here. Ag this place. used those on the creamery map. No whammy. Oh, you keep losing? Can we make this turn? Good. He's just upping his points each time. Dang. Hey! Saw me pulling out. There, eh? Eh? Alright, we will do it. Oh, mate's turn. There we go. So this is kind of neat, kind of like a bale shredder sell point for your silage. Let's see how much do I get for one load. Oh, yeah. %. Nearly a third. We're going to need to deliver 2 loads and a part. Oh, you little pussy. I don't care who you are, you gotta like that. I mean, if that isn't thumbs up worthy, then I don't know who you think you're talking to. I was hoping when I saw that happen that the bale picker upper would magically plow clip through. No. Farmer Andy's Farmer Andy. This bale trailer does have a very fast cycle time. You can really motor around. Except for when it needs to flip up. Yeah, this is a base game trailer. We said we're working a contract, so we're stuck with base game stuff. Base game stuff. And 28 would be 56%. See, I usually go with the Andersons because I prefer the bales to be unloaded horizontally versus vertically. Because with this, I mean, the bales are so high up there. You know, what building is high enough to, one, allow you to unload into the building, and then two, you're going to need a telehandler with an awful tall reach. You grab bales off the tall stack. If you're storing them, I mean, if you're sowing them is one thing. If you're storing them, I like the Anderson one because it unloads horizontally. Makes them a lot easier to get with just a regular front loader. Later, Optimus. Thanks for dropping by. So this should get us to 56%. And then another 28. Get us to 80 some percent. 84%. So then that's just 26% left. So if we get 28% per load, then we're really going to need almost 4 full loads. I don't want to sell too many bales at no profit. Except for that darn train. I wonder if this is in. Whoa, here goes the 57%. Come on. All right, let's get to it. What? What's that about staying off the track? All right, let's go. %. Another 2 loads will be at 114%. Yep, we're doing a bale contract. Tail end of a bale contract. It's going to pay us out a fortune. $27,000. Victory is yours. Point payout. Where's the high roller? You put him on a riverboat. So I wonder how many bales we have after this. 2 loads. I wonder how many we'll have. More. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we might be close to, we might not have too many extra. Or as my youngest says, we might not have too many extra. It's so funny, you know, back when you could actually go into a grocery store, we would get a bunch of bananas, and he would make us buy a couple extra. We'd have to get a bunch, and then like 2 extra. Hello. This is a really cool VGA layout. Not quite big enough to make a turn for this thing. Away from the train track. Kind of where we thought we would be. So 14%. 14% left, not 24%. So about a half a load should do us. Oh no, that's too narrow. Can't make that sharp of a turn. Alright, so we're gonna go. Oh, shit. We're gonna go pick up about a half a load. See what that does for us. Well, well, dare you. You could still give it a try. Maybe use some Fiat's fence. Well, you could change the name of the sell points, slap down a couple American flags, and call it West Virginia Mountain Farming. All right, Thor, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for keeping chat lively with your aggressive dueling. Let's see, 16, 8, 12. See if that finishes out the contract. That leaves us 1, 2. It just leaves us with 3 bales. Serious? Oops. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop. Cancel unload. Cancel unload. How do you cancel unload? X, abort, abort. Abort. It didn't work so well. Speed loading. We're back to where we were before we messed up. All right, off we go. And we're going to basically unload these right in front of the sell point. And toss them in by hand. But given the fact that there isn't a round bale trailer in game, is that what you're getting at? If it's a round baler contract, we would have to haul them all with that silly three-point thing on the front and the back. Just 4 bales at a time. Wrong button and it. Do this. We've done this the whole time. So we'll unload them right here. I mean, even the railroad tracks, these are all custom. This isn't Giant's railroad tracks. Percent. 7. Finished. Vinny. Thank you very much. Now we're leaving 1, 2, 3, 8. 8 bales. We'll sell those in 8 days. So on day 20, they will be silage. And now let's do this. So remember, we have Ramandano is going to be selling our sunflowers within the next 4 hours. So let's encourage him to do that a little bit faster. Well, let's just speed it up. We're going to go through an hour every minute. Within the next 4 minutes, we should sell our sunflowers. 15,000 liters of sunflowers. Hopefully, we're going to sell them for $671 per 1,000 liters. So let's see here. 15,000 liters times 71. So we should get about $10,000. And our $19.97 is what we paid him up front. He's going to charge another $500. So $2,400 and we're going to make 10,000. We're still going to come on top. 7,000 bucks. So that is the call contractors mod. I think it's really cool. I would like to see it enhanced and added harvesting. And if it was harvesting, then it would be cool if there were two choices: to sell your crop straight off the field for you, or put it in your silo. And in the case of a root crop, maybe just piles it up in the middle of the field. So then you have to come collect it. I think that would be awesome. Hey, Henry, they would haul it all. It just vanishes. Okay, so watch. 15,000 liters. Okay. Next 2 hours. Let's speed it up a little bit. So it just, all of it vanishes and all sells at the same instant. So it could be a great way to sell a lot of crop and not have your the prices drop. So within the next hour, you should sell. There, he sold it. Right there. $10,386 income. And our sunflowers are zeroed out. Just made 10 grand. And didn't have to haul our trailer one bit. We could sell canola, like this guy. He's only going to charge us a total of $1,000, and he'll do it in the next day and a half. This guy will sell our oats for $6.57. We'll do it in the next 2 days. So if you've got time, I mean, look, 2 hours, $2,400. 47 hours, $689. So depending on how much time you have to wait, really sell a bunch of crop pretty cheap if you're willing to wait. And then subsoiling, like Maria, Mr. Maria here, will do the job, 1,700, almost 1,800 bucks. He'll do it in the next 3 hours. Maurizio, on the other hand, you give him 46 hours, and he'll do it for $700 or $874. So less than half. But he could do it anytime between now and 46 hours from now. Cultivating, plowing, selling. So it's selling, sowing, liming, subsoiling, cultivating, and plowing. And it's obviously only on your fields. And they use their own stuff. So let's say you didn't have a trailer. Then you could hire someone to sell your grain for you. For a convenience fee. Like us, we don't have a plow. Well, yeah, I got a plow. Like us, we don't have a cultivator. I could hire someone to cultivate my ground. Or I could sell my subsoiler. Where's it at? I could sell this. And if I ever need to subsoil, I could just hire it out. So really looking forward to that being added, and hopefully adding fertilizing, maybe adding weeding. Oh my gosh, they could add weeding, then you wouldn't have to have a sprayer. Really, really cool. So guys, that's where we're going to end it for the day. I'm going to go ahead and fly on into tomorrow. We are at day 12 of midsummer. We are literally waiting for late summer to see if we can get some of our crop ready to harvest. The next time we stream on this map, it will be late summer. Which will happen in, what, 2 days? No. 16, 3 days from now. 3 game days. Been getting any good contracts. I mean, they have lime, right? So, you know, maybe the guy got excited and eager and wanted to get it out there. So he put it out there with the ability to do 4 or 5 different jobs. But maybe there'll be an update. Keep a lookout for an update. I did do a new and noteworthy video. And if you haven't watched that, go back to the channel. Heck, let me just go ahead and pull it up and post it in the chat. And then you can go watch that when we end it here. And until next time, guys, happy farming.